What's up, everybody? This is Reese here from C Manga, and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail Chapter 541 Fairy Heart. Now, that is how you do a flashback explanation. Finally, everything about Fairy Heart has been explained, and it also gives a little more into like the other happenings in the world. So, yes, Mavis is dead. Her body lives basically because of the curse, but her heart has definitely stopped, so yeah, she's gone. And from that, I've got to say, Zeref, he is one cruel SOB. You know, when he's in his don't care mode, I swear nothing phases him. So the way he's there carrying Mavis's body, first it's like, oh my god, that looks like, that's kind of touching. Then he just drops her like she's nothing right in front of Pretch, and it's like, damn, that right there is heartless. But a bit later, a few kind of like panels later, you can tell that that really did hit him hard because he's crying afterwards, saying like how he shouldn't have loved. And like I said in the last chapter, he basically loved her more than she loved him. Mainly due. I guess it's obviously mainly due to the fact that he was been alone for so long. She's the first person to show affection towards him, so it just kind of exploded into him. All these feelings that he didn't know how to control fully. So yeah, that's pretty much what took her out. But Fairy Heart was all because of Pret. Literally all because he became obsessed with trying to revive Mavis. First trying to use the Larchmar, to revive her. That's obviously why she's in the crystal form, and then all manner of like dark arts. This is kind of obviously how he ended up like going on his descent into becoming evil. How he ended up becoming Hades in the end. Somewhere along the line, I'm guessing he found some form of powerful magic, then realized like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Then he just became obsessed with learning all these dark magics, and then yeah, that's basically what corrupted him fully. But damn, finally, Fairy Heart has been fully revealed, and it's a source of infinite magic. I never ever would have called that one. It's like obviously, although Mavis herself is dead, as I said earlier, the curse is basically still allowing her to produce magic. So essentially, she's become like an eternal battery. Yeah, never-ending source of energy, which is like okay. Obviously, at first it's not kind of obvious. Like, how the hell can that be used for anything? Obviously, I was there thinking it's going to be some sort of cannon or a beam or some sort of like grenade, explosion, nuke type thing, but no, it's a battery. But basically, it was explained that it can be used to power all manner of magical weapons. So, for example, Makarov was obviously talking about how he was planning to fire Ethereum. This is like when the faces were activating, obviously before the dragons came and took them all out. Obviously, if you remember right, Ethereum, it takes like obviously a while to charge up. So with obviously Fairy Heart now, you could just end up spamming that thing out, and you know how powerful that was. It's like hell, Natsu obviously don't know how he managed to survive it, but he ate a little shard of it, and he went crazy. Ended up, what's it? Obviously, the Ethereum itself took out, I think it was the Tower of Heaven. Was that it? It was so long ago. Yeah. So anyway, it will basically turn it into like a spammable weapon. Another example is obviously the gate from the tournament arc, instant time travel to any period over and over and over again. You won't have to charge it for 7 years and all that crap. Yeah, so obviously you're kind of wondering like, why would that be a bad thing? Obviously for the person in control, but who knows what would happen when you feed that much power into such a powerful weapon? It could literally go out of control, destroy the world, take away the power from it, doesn't do anything. You're like, oh god, now what are you gonna do? You're stuck with a super uber powerful weapon, just constantly spamming over and over again without any hopes of turning it off. World is doomed. This is kind of like, this obviously leads into the exact reason why Makarov's son Ivan was banished from the guild. He wanted to try and use this source of energy, but it's like no, you can't. And then from that point there, it's just like no, go. So now we all know like why Fairy Heart is so damn enticing to everyone. Obviously the reason for Zeref wanting it is obviously I was at first thinking, oh okay, he wants to get his love back. He wants to try to get her body back. He knows how to revive her. He can actually finally get someone back. But no, it's actually to face Agnologia. Honestly, I don't actually know why he personally would need a weapon like that, seeing as how he can't be killed. But hey ho, what do you know? It's a weapon. He's the bad guy. This is what happens. Finally, obviously, I want to address the end of the chapter. How obviously they're now planning to kill Zeref, but how are they going to do that if he's immortal? And then Natsu obviously he steps up. Well, he has a plan for that. He's been working on a new technique, and honestly, it has to now be the fact that he's tapped into some form of his end abilities. Maybe the bandaged up arm he's got is kind of it's undergoing a little demon transformation, but obviously he doesn't know he's a demon, so he's probably thinking that it has to do with the whole the whole dragonification. Beginning to turn to a dragon, because that's obviously the only thing they know of. As the use of Dragon Slayer powers more they end up becoming more, they end up turning more and more into a dragon. So he could be thinking that's what it is. He's covering up because he doesn't want anyone else to worry about it. But in actual fact, that's his demon form. Who knows? Either way, I really did enjoy this chapter. Like I said at the top of this review, this is how you do a flashback. You know, just like lots of information. It's like every now and then Fairy Tail, they really just do a really good chapter that just gets it right. And this is definitely one of them. The other one was obviously, you know, learning about Zera's backstory. Something about these backstory things. Mashima, he really doesn't know how to do a backstory. Sure, he does get kind of lost in his main storyline, a bit too much a lot of fan service half the time, which really goes nowhere. A lot of fun chapters, but backstory chapters, he knows how to do them very well. Well done, sir. Well done. So yeah, that's about it from me for this review, guys. You know what to do at the end of these. Let me know what you thought about this chapter in the comment section below. And as usual, don't forget to check out other things to do on the channel. So I'll see you next time.